Hey everybody, today I will be doing a review for the Kamikaze pre-workout. If some of you haven't heard of this pre-workout, I think it might be because it's mainly made in Australia from what it looks like, because there isn't really any other reviews necessarily for it. First thing I'll talk about is the flavor, which is I had creaming soda. It actually tastes okay, not good, not bad. I'd say better than most, not as good as some. You won't have a problem really putting it down. It's not too artificial tasting, but it's not like some amazing flavor, like something like ABE, for instance, the Energy or the Cherry Cola, where they're like legitimately good tasting drinks. So that's the flavor out of the way. Let's now look at the panel for what it is. Now, I actually haven't seen it. As you can tell, I had it in like a little doggy bag. I was lucky enough that the lady at Nutrition Warehouse hooked me up with some, told her I was doing some reviews. She was like, "Oh, give this a try." She did tell me that it was one of the more stronger pre-workouts, but what's strong when you've taken crack pre-workout, Excelsior, Assassin, etc.? Like, can a general store in Australia where the FDA regulations that they actually give you something all that strong? Alright, so look at, okay, got them up right here. The ingredients list is pretty good by the looks of it. It's got caffeine anhydrous at 350 milligrams, English walnut fruit extract at 200 milligrams. English walnut it has similar effects to DMHA, to arigerensis, essentially, central nervous stimulant. It gives you that like zoning in feeling. It almost feels a bit druggy. You got Infinergy, decaffeine malate at 100 milligrams. So just that long-lasting caffeine. One of my favorite ingredients is. Then you got the muscle performance endurance lineup, which is L-citrulline at 6,000 milligrams. That's fine. Betaine anhydrous at 2,500. Fine. Beta-alanine at 2,000. Yeah, makes sense because even though I usually feel it at low dosages, I think this one's fairly low and I didn't necessarily feel it all that much. Epicatechin, I've not actually seen that ingredient before, so I can't necessarily tell you what it does. I might have to research that one. Then you've got their cognitive nootropic part, which is 4 different ingredients. You got the long ass version of it, so I'll just call it alpha GPC. Obviously it's a nootropic. You got ashwagandha, KSM 66. Supposedly it also can help with strength output. I don't know how true that is. You got shilajit extract, which is meant to help you with inflammation, like slow release energy and so on. And then you've got estrogen to really just wash it all down. So the label seems pretty decent, but does it stack up in terms of performance to what the label does? To me, not really. So I took it today, took it the normal way that I do. Today I did take it at an empty stomach, and I added in just 1 scoop, which is half a serving of Man Sports pump formula. I didn't necessarily feel the English walnut fruit extract from this. I've taken, pre-workouts with English walnut. You can really feel that. You can actually kind of feel that throughout the whole day. Like if you've ever taken a pre-workout such as Big Black, that their English walnut you can really feel for quite a while, I find. Similar to Nocturnal. It's got a very long lasting effect. This one, if I'm just being brutally honest, not so much. It's not bad. I could tell that it was a pre-workout, but it felt more of like a fairly weak daily driver. And to be honest, I haven't really, besides doing Excelsior like a few days ago, I then had a day off. Then I had a coffee for a pre-workout, and then I had another nootropic coffee that I reviewed just before from Black Magic. So if it was going to hit, I don't think it would hit me this week with the past few days. You could say, all right, you had your Excelsior 4 days ago, but I don't know, it still didn't hit me the way that I thought it would with that type of, you're getting a lot of caffeine. That's 350 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous plus 100 milligrams of decaffeine malate. So it didn't really feel too strong. Pumps were good. You could definitely tell that the pump ingredients were working. I know I had half a scoop of the Man Sports, but I've had that a lot of times, and this felt like really, really good with that. So I'd say the pumps were solid. So the focus was okay, energy was okay. I don't know how much this costs. For us in Australia, it's probably cheaper than any of the other supplements I've reviewed because essentially Hooligan, Assassin, Preface KO, all of those, they're American based, English based, or whatever. So harder to get them to Australia, costs to get them imported because you get really, really expensive delivery fees. So my overall rating for it is, I'd say it's a 3 out of 5. You know, it's okay. If you don't take pre-workouts, this will probably get the job done. It doesn't taste bad, so you know that's a bonus. Hard to really judge a pre-workout when you've only taken it once, because anyone knows you might take a pre-workout where you go, holy shit, this was the greatest thing I've ever tried. Then the second time you try it, it just doesn't seem to have that magic. Whatever reasoning that is who knows, maybe it's you've gotten now used to the stimulants. Maybe it's that your diet has changed, or maybe you're just not in a good place in life, or you're in a good place now, it works better. But overall, yeah, I would say if you want to give it a shot, Kamikaze, feel free to. Wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I think for a daily driver, you could just do it a lot better. Something like ABE with like their, cherry cola energy does a really good job for a daily driver. I'll probably get to that soon, that review. And if not, get Hooligan and have half a scoop and you'll feel it more than you feel this. Alright, hope everyone has a lovely day. Peace.